Here you go, man.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, excited.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
Him and I are going halves on a combo rack for this new expansion. So currently Ultimate Fitness is building an expansion to this gym to make it bigger. Josh is sparing no expense. You already know he's a badass gym owner because he went out and bought the 150-pound dumbbells in every weight leading up to 150, which you don't see in many gyms. Constantly getting new machines like hammer strength, leg machines, racks, and he currently has a trailer full of a bunch of new badass equipment waiting to go into this new expansion. So as soon as the expansion's done, I actually want to invite all of you guys to come train, a big day, a big event, and then we'll be officially moving this new ER rack into this expansion. But this is super exciting for me because I've always wanted one of these racks to squat in, always. Since 14 years old, watching Ronnie Coleman squat in those two old school like hydraulic stands, all the way to competing in the USAPL, which is what they use on the platform, a combo rack, those stands, as opposed to a big boxy rack. I've always wanted to squat in those. I love squatting them. Had the best squat workout of my life with Russ Swoll using his combo rack, so we finally bit the bullet, and now we're finally gonna have room for it. And he even promised me that he'd set it up in a film-friendly area of the gym. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, fuck. Those are so damn big. God. So I've been doing a lot of feet up benching, gets rid of leg drive. I wanted to see what I can move feet up. And I'm just getting back into pressing, for those of you that don't know. So I'm rusty. So my best normal feet on the ground, I've done multiple sets of 6. I think I did like 4x6 with the 140s before. And then I pushed out the 150s for like a hard 2 reps. So feet up, I wanted to see if I could get close to that. But the 140 suddenly became 150s with my feet up. Being 4.5 weeks out from a show doesn't help either. So I was sick this weekend and I rested and I'm just getting back into the gym. So I missed Monday, which means today I'm combining back with my chest and I'm keeping it very short and sweet. I've actually restructured a lot of my workouts. I followed my own lean strength program all the way up until now. Now for the final 4 weeks, I'm just kind of keeping everything very short and sweet to really optimize recovery because calories are low. Body fat's gonna be getting very low very fast now. You're gonna see weekly progress, knock on wood, if all goes according to plan. And making sure I maintain muscle and making sure my body isn't constantly just releasing stress hormone after stress hormone and being broken down because it can't recover optimally is key this close to a show. So I'm pretty damn excited, man. This was me a week ago. And here's a quick pose down now, middle of the week. So carbs are actually up a little bit this morning. But I'm going to show you an update officially at the end of this week when I'm officially 4 weeks out. And hopefully you'll see a nice little difference between even today and then. So this is Wednesday, 4.5 weeks out. And I'm excited. I'm really fucking excited, man. One thing that's frustrating is everyone holds the most fat in their lower abs and their glute hamstring tie-in area. It's the last to go. For me, it's the fucking outer arms. These motherfuckers literally make me look like I'm significantly fatter than I am when you look at the outside. And from the inside, dick skin. My legs, same thing as my arms right now. Abs are coming in sharp, everything's sharp. Outside of the arms are the last ones for me always. And they create this illusion, and I can't stand it. But it's a gift from the curse, because in the off season they don't get overly fat, they don't get cellulite, and it makes my arms look bigger. So weirdly annoying. Protein pancake post-workout. This is 52 grams of protein, 22 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat. That's just over 400 calories. Pretty awesome. This is the most basic version because calories are restricted, but there's a million things you can do to add more flavor to it, from adding fruit to cinnamon, you name it. But hell yeah, time to eat this and watch Better Call Saul, season 4. Link and discount for this stuff is in the info box below. Right, Pants? Mm-hmm. This poor little baby's sick. She has a sandwich. Been the most supportive human in the world during this cut. So grateful.
I love you, Dad.
So, it is now 5:30 p.m. and I got stuff done, and check out this new little toy I got from my office. See the fan? Because we have AC in here, but it's not always AC weather. It's just breeze weather sometimes. Look at this bad boy. Boom, got a remote, we turn it on. We have different speeds, hour settings. I get so entertained by like the smallest, dumbest things, like a remote for a fan. But I never had a remote for a fan, I feel like it's super cool. Check this out. So I watch Muscle and Strength's YouTube channel all the time. I commented on the most recent one that just got uploaded like 8 hours ago. And they replied twice. First one saying, thanks bro, appreciate the support. Second one, means a lot coming from you. Like, damn, Muscle and Strength knows who I am, man. That is so fucking cool. Actually, I think I did work with them once years ago. I don't remember anything about it, but I just remember having a blue MS Muscle and Strength shirt. But I don't remember what I did with them. Which sounds bad, but I've done a lot with a lot of companies. Actually, as a matter of fact, it's going to be 10 years, a decade since my first magazine cover. Next spring will be a decade since my magazine cover. So that's nuts. I feel like yesterday, but that just shows you how much I've done. Anyway, time to go to the fucking gym for round 2. So, half an hour of cardio on the Stairmaster at a fast pace has me soaked. That's gym session number 2 today. Bam, brand new book just came in, highly recommended. I've developed a binge eating disorder, no lie, in the last year or so. I think from all my years of dieting down for bodybuilding shows and all that craziness. So it sounds funny because you think of people on My 600 Pound Life having that issue, but it's super, super common in the fitness industry, and it's because of how unhealthy of a relationship we build with food by depriving ourselves, getting down to unhealthy levels of body fat, and then rewarding ourselves with food afterwards. And it's nuts. I never in a million years thought that would be me, and here I am. So I'll read this, came highly recommended, and I'll let you know what I think afterwards if any of you are dealing with that as well. It's something we can fix, and I plan on fixing it. Yeah. 45 minutes done, steady state cardio on the highest incline possible. at a pretty fast walking pace. I don't know exactly how fast it is because the speedometer is broken, but yeah, man, 45 minutes, round 3 at the gym. So I don't do 2 double sessions of cardio every day, like on leg day. Yo, training legs, you don't need to do 2 sessions of cardio on a good leg day if you do it correctly. But I've currently implemented 2 on every other day. And I go by feeling. If I feel real ran down, then obviously I'll skip the cardio because recovery is most important, but it's steady state cardio, so it's not too abusive on the system. And my whole reason for doing this is just simply we're getting closer to the show, and I want to keep calories up as high as possible. I like eating, so I don't mind putting in the work and doing a little bit more physical activity to burn more calories, right? Because the only way you lose weight and body fat is by lowering that caloric deficit. When you lower it a little bit, you start losing weight, eventually your body adapts to that. Your metabolism adapts to that, it slows down, stops burning so much. And then boom, that's your new maintenance, you're maintaining, you're not losing weight anymore. You have to go and then drop calories again, a little bit more at a time each time as you get closer to the show. Closer you get, lower in body fat you get, the harder it is to lose that last bit of body fat. You really gotta tighten things up, you gotta drop real low. So I'm trying to prolong that calorie drop by just upping the cardio. The other way you can continue dropping those calories without dropping the food is by burning more of them off. So that's the move here. It is, it's almost 10 at night.
Whoa, what are you making, Mrs. Pants?
I'm making a little burrito, gluten-free. I got my dairy-free lactate.
All right. Got the greens going, and I got this omelet going right here, and this is 10:30 at night. So this is the move every night.
Yes.
We make dinner together. I have to have my last meal, of course. She has something cool every night, and then we watch Seinfeld. Lately, Seinfeld has been our kick, our go-to.
It's perfect.
And we usually do this till about 11:30ish, and then we head upstairs and we read for like an hour before bed together. So, man, that's so important. Set aside time for your relationship and spend some quality time together in the midst of all this running around and dieting and cardio crap.
Even if it's just a half hour, something.
So today is exactly 4 weeks out on the dot. We're exactly 1 month out from this show. And as promised, I wanted to show you just the difference between Wednesday, just 3 days ago, and today. And it's a pretty solid difference, I think. Abs are a lot tighter. Everything is becoming a lot drier. And a lot of it is just water weight, of course, because I was moderate to high carbs, moderate carbs all week long. Now I just dumped in, this is day 1 of low carbs, and I'm very responsive to carbs. That's good and bad. Good because less is more for me on show day, so a little bit of carbs and I'm nice and full on when I'm time to compete. It's bad because I can only handle so many carbs. I very easily spill over, and I'm very prone to water retention from carbs. And then because of that, when I do drop into lower carbs, I really tighten up like night and day instantly. Everyone does. It's very pronounced with me specifically, which isn't really a big deal. It's just something to know when you're dieting. But weight is also down. Down, I think 3 pounds actually. Yeah, about 1 pound per day this week. Something like that, maybe 2 pounds. I forget what I weighed in at now. I'm getting my numbers mixed up because I'm tired, but there you go. Just a little contrast, and I'm getting so damn excited. And listen, I'm not delusional. I'm not where I would want to be 4 weeks out if I were really deathly about this life and trying to go for a pro card or anything like that. But I'm not going for a pro card, and I'm not going for a pro qualifier. Doesn't mean I'm slacking. I'm fucking trying to turn these 4 weeks into 8 weeks worth of progress. And I feel good and I'm excited. So just stay tuned, and thank you guys for the support.